Hey guys, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. So, if you haven't checked out my last video, I made, guys, quietly please. If you haven't checked out my last video, I shared with you guys my 10 things that I wanted to work on this year, as in like personal goals and stuff. And one of those things was I wanted to make one new dish a month. And today is already the 15th, so I'm already halfway through the month. And to be completely honest, I haven't been super, don't hit his swing please. I haven't been super motivated to cook things as of lately, but today, for some random reason, I decided I wanted to try the Jamaican style, like stewed chicken and rice and peas and whatever. I've never made this before. I don't know why out of the blue I'm deciding to do this. I think it's because I have plantains or plátanos, and I've been wanting to use them, so I kind of tried to look up something. Anyways, I'm rambling, but this is definitely a spur of the moment video because I wanted to try to like pre-plan whenever I wanted to do something new, and I just didn't this time. So I'm just gonna take you guys along with me as I try this new dish. I'm improvising with what I have in my kitchen, but hopefully it turns out somewhat similar. I don't know. We're gonna give it our best go. So I am gonna be using some chicken breast. I don't have like chicken thighs or anything like that, and this has already been thawing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. It is what it is. Now, one of the things that's on the recipe is browning. And after some research, I learned that browning is just some type of sugar and caramelizing some type of sugar and water. And so I had this bag of coconut sugar that I've been needing to just use the rest of. I combined that in a little bit of brown sugar, and basically what you do is you just let it caramelize and then add water after the fact, and that's what is their browning seasoning. So I'm gonna do that from scratch. Here is the coconut sugar and a little bit of brown sugar, and I am basically just waiting. The heat is on low, and I'm basically just waiting for all of this to caramelize, and I gotta just keep stirring this gradually. I also have these are red beans. I did not soak my red beans overnight because, like I said, this was a last minute decision. So I'm just going to boil them and let them sit in the boiling water for a little bit, drain them, and then cook as usual. So that's how I'm going to accomplish getting those red beans cooked a little faster than soaking them overnight. But yeah, I'm just here mixing around this sugar, trying not to let it burn, trying to get it nice and caramelized, and I will update you guys when I've got something new to show you. Okay, so the coconut sugar is not breaking down how I would like, so I'm going to try just doing regular sugar and seeing if that does the trick. Maybe I'll just do like a little comparing how the two turn out. I may try to go ahead and add some water to this coconut / brown sugar and see if that helps, and if not, I'm gonna just move forward with using regular granulated sugar. My words right now. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is what it looks like once I added in the water, and I feel like maybe that whole time I was probably just toasting the coconut, which I don't know how this is gonna taste. I'm gonna try it here in a minute and see if I like it, but I'm just gonna let the sugar dissolve in the water really well, and then keep stirring this so that nothing sticks, and kind of go from there. We'll see. Alright guys, I went ahead and I put my mic on because the kids are watching a movie, and I wasn't sure if you would be able to hear me with how far the camera is from me, but I got a few vegetables here. I literally tried to stay stocked up on peppers because I eat them quite often, and I know everyone has a different way of cutting peppers. This is just my way of cutting them. I don't know why. Old habits, I guess. Anyways, so I've got some red bell pepper and I've got a green bell pepper, half an onion that I need to use, some baby carrots. I don't have regular carrots because I just don't. But I've got some baby carrots and, I'll just use those. And then what else? I've got a half a potato here. Actually, no, it's a whole potato. It's cut in half that I also need to use up. I'm just going to go ahead and throw her in the stew. Guys, I am not a professional chef, as you can clearly tell. So as far as like how I'm supposed to be holding my fingers and all of that, I don't care. I mean, I care for my fingers, but I don't care to like practice. I think it's like you hold your fingers like this. I just can't stick with that. So this is what I'm going to do. I usually don't like my vegetables to be like super chunky in my food, but when I looked up the pictures and like videos of like how to make this, the vegetables were always like really chunky. But again, this is just me learning a new dish just because I want to learn how to do it, not because I'm trying to become a professional chef or anything. So, and my kids are more likely to eat it if they're smaller, not so obvious. So, all right, so there goes my red bell pepper. And I do want to use the whole thing just because although I want to hide the vegetables, I also want there to be plenty in there for them to gnaw on. Okay, so but yes, guys, this is my first time trying this one, and I hope I do it some justice because I honestly don't even know what this is supposed to taste like. So if it doesn't look right, I apologize. I'm not trying to offend anybody. This is just how it came out for me. Let's see. My caramelized. So I was gonna go ahead and try with the regular granulated sugar, but once I added the water to the coconut sugar, it really started to like dissolve much better. So I really think that whole time I was really just toasting the coconut sugar, and as far as I can tell, it still tastes okay. Yeah, so it just, once I added the water, it ended up caramelizing really well. So I just figured I'm just going to stick with that because, as I said earlier, I have not been in the mood to like make stuff lately. I think part of the reason why is because all three, well, Genesis is still like not exactly in it, but the boys are definitely becoming super, super, super picky with what they've been eating. And I love to cook, but I only do it like for the pleasure of, seeing people enjoy my food. So when I make something and my little kiddos aren't exactly thrilled to eat it, it just makes me not want to cook it. So, so I haven't had a huge desire to like make things as of lately. Maybe when they get older, for sure they'll be more open to trying things and eating things. Maybe, we'll see. But as of right now, they're not really into some of the stuff that I like to eat and cook. So I have to like really be in the mood to like make something new, to actually make something new. So yeah. But let me look at this really quickly. Looking great. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna turn the heat off and just let this sit for a minute. Everything looks really well dissolved. I know I'm talking to you with my back turned. I apologize, but just want to address this really fast. We'll taste test. Mmm. Ooh. That's so rich. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Okay. I don't feel so bad now. All right. So I've also got this red onion I'm about to chop up. You guys, I wish you could see my backyard. We live on a little less than an acre, and it's been really cold. We also live in Texas, so it hasn't quite snowed. But man, if we ever got a snow day, I would probably be the happiest person alive because we live on some beautiful land, and I would love to be able to see some snow on our land. But again, I do not know how to cut everything perfectly. This is just what always works. I know some people do the whole, like they'll cut it like this. If you can see my hand, they'll cut it this way. I have always just cut along the, like, I don't know. It just makes sense to me doing it this way and then just slicing it down that way. I don't know, you guys. What do you do? You tell me what you guys do. Anyways, so yes, I'm hoping that we'll get some snow because it's, I love the cold and I love our home. So one day, hopefully soon. Okay, so these are done. Although I'm probably not going to use these for another, I want to at least try to let my chicken marinate for maybe 30 minutes or so. But I need that browning in order to do that. So I'm going to put this in a bowl. I don't have the fancy schmancy. I just have the bowls that I eat cereal and soup out of. So, okay. And I also do not have fancy gloves for my chicken. But I promise you I will wash my hands, okay? Before, well, my hands are already clean, but I'll definitely wash them again afterwards. Actually, I want to rinse these off. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands. You can't see me. Actually, maybe I should turn my little face thingy on. My dad bought me this face following thingy-mabobber for when I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Maybe I should turn it on. Okay. Yes, this is how I'm going to pick up this chicken because I do not want to dirty my hands again. Alright, you guys, here are my kidney beans. I'm going to strain friends, I wanted to show you the rice and peas are in there. Here is my stewed chicken. And then I've got, hold on baby. And then I've got my oil heating because I am about to throw in my plátanos. Woo woo!
What's that?
Plátanos.
And what's the next one? What's the next one? What's those?
They're both plátanos. Alright, I've got my plátanos. Hey guys, here's how she turned out. What do you think? How'd I do? Alright guys, I'm going to take you along with me for the first bite in case Emmanuel decides he didn't want to wait for me to eat today. See there. Okay. So, this is how she looks. Ah, I'm so excited. Okay. Let's see. Actually, let me try them separately first and I can kind of give you. Guys. Try not to stuff this whole thing in my mouth. Alright, the rice and peas or kidney beans. It's okay, I definitely taste the coconut. The rice is cooked really well, which I'm surprised by that because usually I measure my water to rice ratio, and this time I just winged it, so I'm very surprised that it came out still really fluffy and whatever. I don't know if the pepper, I think it may have also needed like cardamom or something like that. I didn't have that either. So I don't know if that like makes a huge difference, but it's okay, it's good. It's rice. The flavor in this stew, it's unmatched right now. It's so, and it's not a ton of stuff, so the fact that it's so flavorful, oh my goodness.